Hello and welcome to this reading, and welcome to my channel if you've been here before. I'm going to be doing a collective Celtic cross spread today for the collective tuning into this reading. This is not time or zodiac sign specific. I'll just be reading the energies as I see them. For the collective's highest and greatest good. Where are the collective right now? Where are the collective right now? What energies the collective in? Okay, we have the World card, lovely. So we have the energies of new cycles, new beginnings, or potentially ending cycles that you've been in. We're in the clouds. We're in the space, we're in the in-between, aren't we? We're in that in-between energy. Apologies, I've just dropped a bunch of cards. Apparently, I'm also in the clouds. My head at least. So yeah, we're in the clouds, but this is a great place to be. It's a place of completion, balance, awaiting what is next gracefully. What is crossing? These cards are flying out my hand onto the floor. What's crossing this is the Page of Cups. So we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, it's new beginnings. Pages are starting again with new insight, new inspiration. The Page of Cups is new emotional insight and fulfillment. It can also be intuition, so new insight from a higher perspective as to where you're going and what process you're beginning. So let's pop that there. Right, energies that are underpinning this World card and this Page of Cups here. Energies that are underpinning this World card and this Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, heavy, burdensome energy we've had. So we're now moving away from that. We're moving in the right direction. We're not being led off track. So heavy energy here, maybe lots of responsibilities, carrying the load of others. It's a new cycle. So what past energies do we have? What past energies have influenced this World card? Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You can see that? So yeah, I feel like you're looking at your wounds. I know it's a tattoo, but it's like you're looking at the sort of illustrations of your past. But this card is a card of being abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of look at how much work I've done and look at all of the, the beauty around me. Look at all of the things that I've achieved, and I've done it on my own. But it's also a nod to the struggles of the past, which I'm getting here with her looking at this bird tattoo. Maybe it's been a struggle to get to where you are today. Well, we said that with the Ten of Wands, didn't we? But it's oh, cards are flying out. Sorry, every card is literally flying to the floor. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. This is protective energy, isn't it? It's been a battle. It's been a battle to get to here. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Like a bit of a battle. But you've always stood your ground. Seven of Wands is about standing on higher ground. Even though it's been a struggle, you've endured Right, so what is crowning the collective right now? What is crowning the collective? Yeah, you might be getting intuitive insights now. It's funny, I said with the World card, you're in the clouds. And the Page of Cups is a very sort of watery, emotional, sort of intuitive energy. So you might be getting messages through dreams. Another card has fell to the floor. I can't believe it. I feel like I'm reading this spread off the ground. Maybe it's a message about you starting from the ground up again. Crowning you, Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Let's just pop that up there. We can see it. The Knight of Pentacles. I'll pull him down a bit. So yeah, moving towards slow and steady energy. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, but a very determined energy in moving towards your new goals and what they are. You're putting in solid effort and you're guided by your intuition and a new way of thinking about things. You've gained some sort of insight. Let's pull a card for the future energies of the collective watching this spread. Very determined energy and steady progress here. Let's pull a card for the future energies of the collective. We have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, many different options presenting themselves to you. I feel like you are conscious of these options. Again, I'm getting that energy of head in the clouds. I don't know why. The Seven of Cups can be a dreamy space, sort of what's not desires, it's sort of being in your head about things and your options and a bit of confusion there. But maybe you're working towards something steadily here with this Knight of Pentacles. It's just about fine-tuning your options, because I feel like you have many, and I feel like you're very driven, because we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Very driven and goal-orientated. So what is it that collective needs to know? What is it that collective needs to know at this time? Okay. The Six of Swords, that you're moving towards calmer, smoother waters. Your past will be a lesson to you that you won't necessarily forget, but you'll learn from. And you will study here. It's almost like you're looking for a photo album and you're looking at the past, and you sort of, as you're moving towards your future, you're integrating these things, these sort of mental not processes, these memories basically, but you move into calmer waters, smoother emotional waters whilst learning those lessons. Okay, what is it that collective needs to know? Oh, we've just done that, haven't we? Sorry. What is it that collective hopes will come out of this situation? What is it that collective hopes will come out of this situation? Okay. The Hermit. So you hope that you'll gain some wisdom, which I feel like you have already here, even if it's coming in the beginning phases of intuitive insights. I feel like you're gaining wisdom, definitely, and growth, and maybe a little bit of me time, maybe a little bit of time to just ponder. Yeah, I've got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's just time to ponder from a place of security to gain a new perspective. Being in a protected position, a comfortable position, to sort of just be for a bit, to just be and not worry. Okay, what does collective fear in this situation? Got the Four of Pentacles. So holding back and not having that stability. It could be financial, could be in your physical world, it could be fear of not being able to give to situations anymore, maybe as much as you did in the past. That protective energy that we can see in the sort of Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. It's that energy of kind of been through it and don't really want to give anymore. Fear of giving or not being able to in the circumstances that you're in. Okay, let's get an outcome card, please, for collective. Let's get an outcome card for collective. Let's get an outcome card for collective. The Emperor. Yeah, he showed up earlier. Amazing. It's focusing on your desires. It's really integrating the energy of your spirit and your desire and going after what it is that you're setting your focus to. So I wouldn't be worried about this Four of Pentacles and not being able to give to a situation, because the outcome card is, yeah, when you got Strength from the bottom of the deck. Outcome is very positive, and I feel like you're making the necessary steps to move towards your goals. I'm just going to pull one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, one card of guidance for collective. Tuning into this reading. Please provide me with one card of guidance. One card of guidance. Okay, I'll take this one. We have Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. Okay, let's just pop that there for a minute. And let's find it in the guidebook, number 53. Seahorse Spirit, Watch and Wait. Where are you? Okay, Oracle message. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever you query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible from the perspective of the position of the neutral observer. You will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love and wisdom. Protection message. Are you holding on to judgment? Sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things. There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and the Seahorse Spirit appears. And when the Seahorse Spirit appears, You're reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own, whatever the actions of others. Your challenge is to be non-reactive and not to take their words or behaviours personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. So we had a nods to a few cards there. I'm just going to pull one more card for you from the messages from the mermaids. Oh god, that just flipped straight out. Communication. So let's pop that there. Right, communication. Let's find that and read that for you. Communication. Pick up your phone and make that call. There's something you need to communicate, and now's the time to do it. You can see the mermaid communicating with the turtle. This shows that communication can take many forms. It's not only verbal, but it can be telepathic. Animals communicate using colours and frequencies. Perhaps you feel that things were left unsaid in a recent conversation. Sometimes we can get tongue-tied during an honest encounter, and the words just won't flow. If this is the case, you can write a letter or email or a text. It's vital to articulate things that are important to you, and writing them down is a great way to do this. You can then choose to send the communication to the other person or not. You'll know what to do with it once you've expressed your feelings. Sometimes we don't have the opportunity to express the things we wish to because the other person has passed on. If this is the case, using the method of writing everything down can be very cathartic. It should be that someone wishes to it could be that someone wishes to communicate with you, and you're not giving them the space to do so because you think you won't like what they have to say. If you have an active imagination, things can seem bad when the reality is often less harsh. When we communicate with love and compassion, we can experience miraculous breakthroughs. This mermaid is also saying you could be called to mediate between other people's communications to ensure both sides are heard, and it could be time to consider training to become a counsellor, or perhaps it would be beneficial for you to see one yourself and get some things off your chest. Again, a nod to potentially 10 of Wands, what we've been talking about in the reading. Heavy burdens, getting things off your chest, maybe past things you've been reflecting on. I hope this reading helped you. Please do let me know if it resonated, and I will be back soon with another general reading, collective reading. Thank you very much.